and welcome to the Dice Cup. I'm Steve and today I'm going to show you how to play a game called Set. It takes between 1 to 8 players and takes about 15 minutes. In Set, what you're going to do, you're going to arrange 12 of the cards out like this. It can be any pattern you want, 12 cards face up. And each card has different symbols on it. They're all unique. You've got some purple cards, you've got some red cards, you've got some green cards, and you've got 3 different symbols, 3 different numbers of symbols, and 3 different types of shading. So here you've got a single one purple, it's clear. Here you've got a double oval purple that's filled in. Here you've got a red diamond which is shaded in with lines. And what you're aiming to do on your turn is you're aiming to try and find a set of 3 things where each thing on the card is either the same or different throughout. Okay, for one example here, what you would do if you're playing this as a game either by yourself or with other people, you would call out set to say you found a set. You would highlight the 3 cards you think make a set. I think these 3 cards here make a set. They're all purple, so that's the same. They all have the same symbol, that's the same. They all have the same shading in that they're clear, that's the same. But they all have a different number of symbols on it, 1, 2 and 3. So in that case, most things are the same, the number of symbols are different. I can have that as my set. I would take that and score it in front of me as a point, and I would deal out 3 more cards. You'd do something very similar. You'd have a look there, and as soon as you see another set, you'd call out set again. Okay, and you'd look for 3 things again where everything on the cards is the same or everything on the cards is different. Here is a case where again they're all purple, they all have the same shading, they all have a different number of symbols on it, and the type of symbol is different in each case. There's nothing with the same symbol on it. So I could take those 3 cards as a second set, and again I would put that in front of me and score that as a point. You would keep going until this deck runs out. You would reveal another 3 cards and you would call out set again. There's a third set here, this set here. They all have diamonds. They all have 2 diamonds. This one's red, this one's purple, this one's green, this one's clear, this one's shaded, this one's solid. So again, every aspect of these cards is either the same in that they've both got 2, they've both got diamonds, and different in that they're different types of shading each and different colours each. You put those in front of you and you keep playing. If you get to a point where you think you can't go, if you think here there are no sets that are possible, you'd let everyone else have a look too and you'd keep going. You'd probably have to keep going longer than you think because often there are some quite tricky sets to find where nearly everything is different on the cards. The odds of with 12 cards out of there being no set are about 33 to 1. So most of the time there will be a valid set there. So you can play it as a solo game. Just try to get through the deck as quick as you can. If you think there are no cards there, it doesn't actually say what to do in the rules, so what I generally do is just add a new card each time. You've now got 13 cards, there's very likely to be a set now. If you still can't find one there, you'd add 14, and so on, until someone gets a set, and then you're back into the rhythm. And every time you add 3 new cards in, there are likely to be a new set made. I'm just going to show you 2 examples of sets where everything is different. For example, here and here, these are both valid sets of 3, where each type of thing is different. For example, in each case, the colour is always different. The number of symbols is always different. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The shading is always different. Solid, stripy, clear. Solid, stripy, clear. And the type of symbol is different on each one. Wiggly, oval, diamond. Oval, diamond, wiggly, whether they're the correct terminologies for the names or not, but again, these are the things that when people are playing, you're trying to look for that set of 12 and you think there's none possible, these are the ones you have to look out for. And that's how you play set. It takes between 1 to 8 players. I don't see why you can't play with more than 8 players, but it can get quite crowded. It is a game about pattern recognition, so if you've got a mathematical or logical mind, this might be right up your street. Doesn't take very long, and can be played between longer games. I've been Steve from the Dice Cup. Thank you very much.